Yo, welcome to our Go and Play live video channel. You are watching Stephen Bunting versus Josh Rock. The match will begin very soon. Meet my.
হ্যালো কিন্তু শোনা যাচ্ছে না
শোনা যায় না তো, এটা মাইকে শোনা যায়, মাইকে বলা যায়. Let me comment. As expected, the PDC top players did not make a misstep in the first round of the Austrian Darts Master on Friday. That means the 8 players representing the PDC will battle for the title at the World Series tournament on Saturday, August 9. During the final day, due to the time difference between Australia and Netherlands, the final session starts at 11 a.m. Dutch time. The quarterfinals will start before the semi-final and final. The Win Entertainment Center is hosting a darts tournament in Wollongong for the fourth time in 2022 and 2023. It was still under the name of New South Wales Darts Masters, but since last year World Series tournament has been known by its current name. Then the title went to Garvin Price after he convincingly defeated Luke Tilder 8-1 in the final. First match, the first quarterfinal, Stephen Bunting versus Josh Rock, a duel between two players who easily made it through the first round in Wollongong. The match between Stephen Bunting and his opponent Brody Killinge was not most exciting, as the match was won by 6-1, and Bunting, however with Killinge the bullet did encounter the problem, achieved the highest ever 95.108 Oceanic players. Josh Rock managed to make quite an impression on his debut at the World Series. Rocky, who was earlier this year on the World Cup of Darts with compatriot Daryl Gurney and also reached the semi-finals of the World Match Play, defeated darts veteran Simon Whitelock 6-1. Rock averaged 108.16 and recorded 75% finishing percentage. While Rock made his debut on the World Series circuit, Bunting participated in the World Series tournament this season. 3 times he reached the final, 2 of which the darter from St. Helens on. Both in Bahrain and Gilboise, Bunting took home the trophy. Bunting enters his quarterfinal knowing that he has never lost to Rock in an official match. The 4 previous duels between them were all won by the Englishman. The last time though was at the Grand Slam of Darts in 2024. Then the second match, Luke Liller versus Damon Hitter. I need to drink some water. Luke Liller was the only PTC player forced to play deciding leg on Friday. The Nook fell behind 0-2 and 3-4 against Hupei Puha and was forced to play the leg decider against the Darts. Littler still managed to win the match 6-5 in the end, preventing a premature elimination at the Australian Darts Masters. The contrast with his upcoming opponent Damon Hitter could hardly be greater, as the Heat just put down only White was of the first round. He defeated James Bailey 6-0. Moreover, his average 109.98 was the highest of any player in the first round. Heta opened the match with 12 darter and then also managed to throw 117 and 11 darter and 114, 104 checkout. Last year, Littler already came close to winning the World Series title in Wollongong. He reached the final then, but was defeated to 8-1 by Garvin Price. Hitter does already have a World Series title under his belt on Australian soil. He became the surprise winner of the Brisbane Darts Master in 2019, which marked his absolute breakthrough at the time. It will be the 7th time Littler and Hitter have faced each other. Hitter managed to win his first showdown in March 2024 following a 10-8 win over Littler at the UK Open. However, the 5 subsequent showdowns were all victories for the current world champion. The third match, Garvin Price versus Chris Dobe. Third quarterfinal, Garvin Price had every reason to be played his opening match at the Australian Darts Open Friday, but after his 6-3 win over Joe Camito, the defending champion was remarkably critical on Wollongong. The Iceman threw an average of 100 and had a finish percentage of 60%, yet Price felt afterwards that everything needs to be better. The latter certainly applause to Chris Dobe, who forced a duel with the Walesman by beating Team Pose 6-4. Hollywood had a poor performance in Down Under, posting monthly average of 89.49 per turn. Dobe's doubles were also sluggish, as his 24% finish percentage showed. It is the fifth time Dube has been allowed to compete in a regular World Series tournament, but the Englishman has never managed to get past the last 8. In the regard, Price has much better record. This season alone, the former rugby player made it past the quarterfinals 5 times at the World Series in Poland and earned title, while the Bahrain he lost the final. In Down Under, Price has already achieved success as well, winning the New Zealand Darts Master in 2022, Australian Darts Master in 2004. Oh, bro. And the last quarterfinal, Luke Humphries versus Mike Dedeker. In the last quarterfinal, two men faced each other who didn't really convince in the first round, although they didn't really need to. World number 1 on 6-3 over Johnny Tata. An average of 92 was enough for Humphries to get the job done. Mike Dedeker had the dubious honor of throwing the lowest winning average in the first round. The debutant Belgian came to a moyenne of 80.33 but nevertheless triumphed comfortably 6-2 against Brendan Winning. Later, Dedeker did came up with an explanation of his medicure play. According to the real deal, he had cold hands, which meant he had no grip over his darts. So it will have to be better for both men if they want to have a real shot at the title at the Australian Darts Master on Saturday. Dedeker has shown in the past he can beat Humphries on a stage. After all, he outlasted Humphries in the final of the World Grand Prix, and the title which he owes his invitations to the duel in Down Under. In the overall head to head, however, Humphries is still ahead 11-6. So the match will begin very soon. Kindly make sure to subscribe and thank you so much for watching. Let me add the commentary for you guys.